guys, my name's Lexi and I am new here on Booktube. This will be my first video ever, and I thought that to start I would do the Booktube Newbie Tag. I saw this tag for the first time ever over at Hannah at a Clockwork Readers channel, and I thought that I would do the same thing. But question 1 is, why did you start this channel? So I'm going to say what I think most people say here, and that's that I just really love books. I love reading books, thinking about books, talking about books, buying a lot of books. But on Booktube, I'll finally have a place to talk about them instead of the people that I see on a daily basis that don't really care. So, that's what I'm most excited about. Question 2 is, what are some new and unique things you can bring to Booktube? I hope my perspectives are unique and interesting, but for the most part, I just really want to have fun, and I hope that people like me for me. Question 3 is, what are you most excited about for this channel? What are you most excited about for this channel? So obviously, I'm excited about talking about books freely, but I'm really excited to try a new creative outlet. I've never done anything like editing videos or making... What am I looking for? No, I've never been one to edit or upload videos onto the internet, so I'm really excited to see how I take to it. Question 4 is, what book or series got you into reading? Without a doubt, the book that got me the most into reading was Twilight. I've always been a reader, but this was the one that really solidified my love for not only reading, but young adult in general. It's also the first book that taught me that I love to talk about books with other people and to share what I know with them. So, yeah, Twilight. Question 5. What questions would you have for your favorite booktubers? Well, there's many booktubers that I love. I would consider 3 my favorites. And that would be Haley from Haley in Bookland, Reagan from Peruse Project, and Lala from Books and Lala. And I'll be sure to post all of their pages in the down bar. But my question for them is, how did you guys overcome the initial fear of posting? I've wanted to start this channel for probably a year now, and I haven't because I've always been afraid of not only rejection, but just a mental block of coming up with creative ideas. So how did you guys overcome that initial anxiety? Question 6 is, what kind of challenges will be hardest for you to overcome on Booktube? Like I said, I'll have to work on overcoming the fear of rejection with posting, like I said in the last question, but... Oh wait, I didn't say about there. Like I said, I'll have to overcome the initial fear of rejection. Like I said, I'll have to overcome the initial fear of rejection, but it's just not in my nature to not care about what people think about me. I literally cannot do it. So, I'll just have to overcome that and learn to take a few punches and get over it the best way that I can in order to create new content. So, question 7 is, when did you first start reading? I honestly don't think I can remember a time where I wasn't reading. My parents always say that when I was 1 or 2, I used to read a bunch of gibberish out of the phone book. I've always had a book in my hands as long as I've been alive, that I can remember anyway. Question number 8. Yeah, 8. Question number 8 is, where do you read? I read everywhere. One of my biggest... I read literally everywhere. I keep a book in my purse with me or backpack 24/7. That way, if I find a few extra minutes where I'm waiting before class or I'm in line somewhere, I can just pull it out, maybe read a few pages, and that helps me get reading done. That helps me get reading done a whole lot faster. And the last question is, what kind of books do you like to read? Everything. I am one of the few people, I do not consider myself a mood reader. I know a lot of people like to read with the seasons, like they read fantasy in the fall and winter, fluffy contemporaries in the summer, but I don't really think that I do that. I can pick up a heavy fantasy like Lord of the Rings and then go and read a Morgan Matson book and be totally okay with that. It doesn't bother me at all. So that's it. I hope that you like this video. If you do, go ahead and like and subscribe. Leave me a helpful comment below if you have any tips for me with starting this channel, I would really appreciate it, because like I said, I'm very new. But that's all. Thank you so much.